welcome to Realms and Roleplay. Thank you so much for joining us. We are going to be playing a game of Masks, which is a teenage superhero RPG using the kind of powered by the apocalypse framework. So without further ado, because that is an expression, let's go around and introduce our players and kind of just start with like a really brief, like what playbook you're playing and like maybe a half a sentence descriptor of your character, just to give us some flavor, and then we can kind of jump right into the action. Who wants to be voluntold to go first?
I always go first because I love it and I don't care about the anxiety. I will be playing the playbook of the Outsider. So this is basically an alien that's come to Earth. I am playing Honey, which is the closest English approximation for the long phrase that is what her name means in her home native language. She is basically just a bee. She comes from a planet called the Hive, where they live in like a hive mind and they serve the Queen Mother. And being on Earth is the first time that she's been away from that hive mind. So she's staying here until she figures out who she is and what she wants to do. And she's just like so happy to be here and to be a member of this team.
I'm going to have to resist the urge to make so many bee puns, and I apologize in advance.
I don't think you should resist.
Okay.
Yeah. Resistance is futile.
Give into the puns.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. I'm Erin Yvette, and I'm playing Jan, also known as Gridiron. And Jan is an ex-football player who was turned into a super without her knowing by her coach. And now she's dealing with what her new super strength gives her, because I'm playing the Bull playbook. And she's found a ragtag team of supers to be friends with and solve crimes.
Possibly be gay, unclear. No. But that's the doing of the crimes. Never mind.
Yeah. Be gay, do crime, be bi, solve crime.
That's how that works. I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Be straight, avoid crime. Don't look at it.
How about Carmen? You want to go next?
Hello, everyone. I'm Carmen Astronews. I get to play. Oh, snap. I'm going to be playing the Legacy playbook, and my character is Hazel Harmony, aka Starling. He is the latest Starling in a long legacy of folks, and he inherited the title because his mom was badly injured in an accident about a year ago.
All right, and that brings us to Ridley or Rizzy.
Hello, I'm Mallory Littleton. I'm going to be playing my character Ridley Hawthorne, also known as Rezzy, and she is the Doomed. Ridley died in a car accident with one of her triplet brothers and was then subsequently brought back from the dead by that brother. And one day the underworld shall reclaim her again.
Totally fine. No problems. I don't see what's wrong here at all.
It's cash.
You know, all of us are going to die eventually, so...
Eventually.
That's facts.
I already died young. What's left to lose?
Yeah. Now you just have the live fast part to do. Awesome. All right. Well, with our wonderful group of players, I realize I have a very important question for you that I have not asked you previously, which is, what's your team's name?
Oh.
The ultimate question.
I know, right? And maybe we feel it out a little bit. But also, what's our city's name would be the other question. Like, we're in a city of some kind. What's it called?
It is called.
All right, everyone pick a letter.
Yeah.
B.
X.
No, carve it.
X.
Sorry.
The X is silent.
I panicked.
We got to do this like Pokemon rules. It's Diamond City. It's
Right.
I mean, I'm on board.
Emerald Bay.
Emerald Bay. Oh,
there
that's
it
good.
is.
Solid. All right, Emerald Bay.
I feel like the team doesn't get to pick its own name. I feel like the way that the press gives serial killer names, the press gave our team a name.
So we're the Zodiac team. I mean, sorry.
No.
Are you the unbelievables?
Yes.
Solid start.
Everyone but Hummy hates it.
We're the B team.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
of course you were, because they're like, oh shoot, what team is that one? I don't know, the one with the bee lady on it. The bee
that's
team.
so
The bee team.
good. Yeah, we're the
Actually,
B team.
I kind of love that. Yeah.
And every time, like they say, yeah, it's like it's written, it's like BEE, but I imagine
It's just a letter. Yeah.
your family is like not happy about that, Hazel.
Yeah, no. But like, why are you on the B team?
You know, it's not B as in the letter, it's B as in,
Yeah, it's like
why
double
is the team
E.
named after someone,
Yeah.
not you?
There's no B in Legacy, Hazel.
It's not Lega B.
Those demanding parents. Yeah. I think at this point, Hazel's parents want him to like be with the adult heroes, but he just wants to stay with the B team.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hang out with Boomer. They want to put you on a team with Boomer.
You're like, no.
Boomer is our like in-world the number one
It's a
hero
Boomer.
character. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's appropriately
He's
named.
exactly what you think he is.
Yeah.
We did some world building before this. We were answering all those, questions, the relationships and how your team got started, and we invented Boomer. He's
Yeah.
We've
great.
established a few little backstory nuggets, which we'll fill you in on as we go. All right. So with that, let us begin in the city of Emerald Bay. Makes sense.
Love it.
Not the Emerald City, not to be confused with the Emerald City.
No.
The city of Emerald Bay, and this is perhaps accurately named. I assume it is on a bay of some capacity. It's like a large city. There's probably a bay. The city goes maybe all the way kind of around it. The water is a little bit of kind of a greenish color. Maybe this isn't like a ocean. Maybe it's on like Seattle is, which is the Puget Sound. So it's that kind of bit more brackish water, but not quite as like crystal clear. So you feel less skeezy about the fact that the water's a little green. It's pretty. It's emerald. It's totally supposed to be that color. That's not an algae bloom. It's fine.
That's what we put on the tourist brochures.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, read the fine print where it says, warning, do not swim in the water during like certain times of year because algae bloom toxicity is a real thing.
Dang.
It's fine. Kind of picturesque city is a downtown, large, tall skyscrapers, probably lots of suburban sprawl, kind of goes out for a while. But this is a city where heroes are known and expected. People probably have varying opinions. Some, like Boomer, are well accepted by the older generations in the city. Young teen heroes are probably always looked down upon a little bit, but everybody's got to start somewhere. And we will kind of zoom in the middle of an event. You have arrived and have been in the midst of a fight, a conflict with a villain, an individual who had been trying to rob a bank. You chase them out, and now we are in the streets of Emerald Bay. And we see kind of, large skyscrapers around us. Cars are parked. Alarms are parked. They're stopped in the road. Alarms are blaring. Like, it is a classic scene as the camera pans over, and we find the four of you. I don't know. Do you like superhero pose? Like, is there like an arrangement or? As you face off against this person, like this bank robber who has this kind of mechanized like suit that they're piloting. They're not like giant tall. We're not talking like skyscraper mecha. This is, it's like maybe 10 foot tall.
Yeah, I definitely feel like we probably at this point are like a pretty cohesive team. So we probably have we're all standing there together, just like at the ready.
Does one of you kind of like take a lead role, or is that something that you're a little like, how can I put this, disorganized about?
That's
I am not a leader. I'm a follower.
Darling.
I'm like, hey, cut that out. Cut that out right now.
That was very good, Starling.
Thank you.
Tell him
there are a lot
again.
of people with their phones pointed at us, and I just got really nervous. Yeah, hey, stop it, or we're gonna have to put a hurting on you.
Yeah, we'll put a hurting on you.
What
Yeah.
they said. Is he stopping?
He does not appear to be stopping, but you know, if we want to make our first roll, you can attempt to influence them. Starling, you want to just kind of...
I feel like at this point, I'm just like, B team, swarm, and let's just attack him.
All right.
Just going right for it then.
Yeah, we gave him a warning. So
All right, I'll stop him by picking up this Jeep Wrangler to my right and tossing it at him to stop him from running away.
All right. That sounds like you are attempting to directly engage a threat.
Oh yeah.
So as we see you like pick this up, what does describe this moment? Like, this is the first time the audience is we are seeing Gridiron in their hero-ness. What does it look like?
Yeah, so I've definitely picked up heavy objects in training, but this might be the first like practical object. So I approach this Jeep and I think about, my wingspan. It's not great. I'm like hyping myself up. Okay, it's a Jeep Wrangler. I'll come at it vertically. I'll come at it from the front. It's got a nice grill. You know what I could do? I can take the winch, wrap it up in my hand, and then just start swinging it back and forth. All right.
you got
some
this,
momentum.
Jan. I mean, Gridiron.
All right. Lassoing it around like I've seen in so many westerns, and let it fly.
We hear like the creaking of the chain and the like rattling of like all of the parts of the car as it's being swung around you. There's a moment where you think like the winch might snap because you're not sure it's supposed to maintain that amount of centrifugal force. What does Jan look like?
Okay, so Jan's got a real cute, what do they call? I don't want to say leotard, but it's like a single suit. What like
the
straight
wrestling
weightlifter? Well, yeah, like
A
wrestler.
singlet.
A singlet. Yeah, that is.
Better than unitard, which is a word that I really feel like we should come up with a different one.
It's her old school colors, the colors she used to wear as a football player. It's gold and white. She's got some gloves on, which is really helping with swinging this iron rope around in her hands.
It has blisters.
Yeah,
I love it. And is she like average height, kind of taller? I assume she's pretty built.
she is built. Yes, she trained her whole life to throw a ball, and now she's throwing a car.
All right. Well, let's see how well she throws that card. Go ahead and roll to directly engage a threat. So this will be 2d6 plus your danger. And we see this little like 10-foot mecha. Go. How dare you try and stop me,
the
heroes?
anticipation of clicking the danger roll button and nothing happening.
There will be another box that pops up that's asking if you have a modifier.
I didn't see it. All right, that's fine, Aaron. I can roll physical dice if this isn't gonna work. I'll roll physical dice
That works too.
while I troubleshoot.
Seems like the bull thing to do.
Yeah. Computers.
Plus 2.
Pop out your
I
kid.
got a 9.
A 9. A 9 is a partial success.
Hey.
Awesome. So that means on a hit, which is a hit, you trade blows, but on a 7 to 9, there is a consequence. It doesn't go
Okay.
quite as well as you're hoping. So either they might, on a 7 to 9, you only get to pick one. So you can either resist their blows, you can take something from them, you can create an opportunity for your allies, or you can impress, surprise, or frighten them.
I think I'm gonna create an opportunity for my team.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So
But-
what I think what this means maybe is that the Jeep doesn't like hit them directly, but it's going to disrupt them like
Yeah.
pretty significantly. So we see this Jeep like fly off of the winch. It comes towards them, and there's like a moment where they realize this giant vehicle is going to like smash into them, and so like the mech like tucks and rolls, and it like tucks and rolls probably directly into a spot that's going to benefit someone else. So the like Jeep smashes into the ground, and the mech is like this little ball that like is spinning closer towards who's going to do what next.
Can I unleash an ability? This person is robbing a bank, right?
They were robbing a bank, yeah. And
Okay.
and perhaps I mean, we can go like classic comic film. They have like money bags on them.
I want like bags of cash, yeah.
Yeah.
Like with money signs on the outside.
They have like a backpack on the mech that's just like jingling because it's full of. Honestly, what's funny is they probably don't have money because like who keeps money in a bank anymore? It's probably like valuables from people's safe deposit boxes.
They just got a bag of, yeah.
We're a cashless economy now.
Someone's grandpa's antique watch is in there, and they really want it back.
Many valuables.
Okay.
All right. So what does it look like? You want to unleash your powers?
Yes.
You're going big. What is your goal? And then kind of tell me what this looks like. Like, what are you trying to get out of this?
So I have telekinesis as one of my abilities. And I'm just going to try to like yoink that bag of goodies.
All right.
Just yoink it on over to us.
Cool. I think that definitely falls under the, you could either, I'll give you a choice. You could either directly engage a threat. And in this case, if you succeed, you take something from them, which is the bag of goodies. Or you could unleash your powers, which will be more intense and potentially have more impact than just taking the stuff from them, but could have bigger consequences. One is freak and one is danger. So I'll leave it to you to decide.
Let's go with directly engage. Maybe we should save that unleash the powers moment for not the second move of the game.
You know, it's fun.
Just getting into it, man. All right. So I am rolling that one with danger, correct?
Yep.
Situational bonus penalty.
You
know.
Don't have one currently. That is a
7.
hit with an 8.
Hey.
Also a partial success. So in this case, you take something from them. That was your goal. So what does it look like when this if the mecha's like rolling?
I'm very quick, just like super smooth, the way I could never be in real life. And as it rolls, I just sort of like snag the kind of like strap that they're attached with.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
just kind of like roll right out of their own pack.
Yes. And you're sort of, do you holding or you like dangle it telekinetically?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
very cool in this moment.
Definitely gonna like taunt them with it, like, ooh, look what I got.
So at that moment, they turn around, the mech finishes its roll, it like pops up, and there's a moment where it's like, what? And they realize, and they're gonna just charge directly at you. Does someone want to try and defend Rezi? Your choice.
I'll do it.
I was going to say, is there in the area that we're in? Are there like civilians around?
Probably. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in like a street.
I'd like to like fly around and like get people out of the way and make sure nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, I think you can. I don't think you need to make a roll for that. Unless someone, and we'll say unless something happens where like a civilian is going to get directly attacked, then I'll get you to roll a defend.
Okay.
But I think that's totally reasonable that's a thing that you're doing. You're like, get out of here, grab the small child.
Yeah, just
hand
like
them to
flying
their
people
mother.
out of the way. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, so can we just like assume that was happening while
Yeah,
the other
for
stuff?
sure.
Okay, cool. In that case, could I defend Rezi?
Yeah. You see,
Okay.
as you're doing your kind of patrol on the civilians, you see the mech dunk, 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 dunk towards Rezi, who's like
And I
taunting
have,
them
like,
with
a
their
big-
bag.
Cartoon gulp, like I go pale.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd like to try to intercept them by like flying into them and carrying them into the sky if I can.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, roll the defend.
Okay, let's hope this works out.
Plus savior.
Oh yeah.
A full hit. That is beautiful.
I rolled a 12, yeah.
I would say you could choose. I think in this instance, you not only do you stop, nothing bad happens to Rezi. You scoop them up in the sky. You're holding on to this mecha. Normally, I would say add team to the pool or take influence or clear a condition. But because we're right at the beginning, I don't think you have conditions, and we didn't do the team mechanic. So. Because it's kind of like our opening number. So I think in this case, you just full on open up that opportunity, and they are in that moment probably a little incapacitated and not going to be able to really respond because they didn't put jets in their mech. They're not meant to fly. They're like, no, wait, I just, put me down, please.
This is over.
You're kind of terrifying. Honey?
I mean, it's horrifying. I think at this point, Honey like unfurls her wings as well, and she like flies up behind and reaches in with her mind. She's got telepathy and tries to like, she's got mind blasts as well. So I think she's gonna try and like incapacitate him, like put him to sleep with her telepathy.
Oh, I like that. Okay, if you want, you could totally roll to provoke someone, which in this case you're provoking is go to sleep. Or you could make that more of a like engaging a threat, and then that would probably fall under the like surprising or frightening them. Kind of depends, probably.
I think I like provoke better in terms of what I'm good at, but
yeah.
Let's see. Okay,
You can totally roll that.
I think I did great.
A kapow!
I think I did the best I could do.
With a kapow, yeah, you completely knock them out.
Incredible.
So what does the like? Do people see anything when you mind blast, or when you like telepathy, or is it just?
I feel like everyone feels it, like in a radius around her. Like it tickles their brains, but it's not directly involved with them. Like everyone like looks because they sense something happening, but I don't think because on her planet we all have telepathy to talk to each other, have our hive mind. So like everyone in the vicinity like feels it and like snaps their head.
There's a moment where maybe all of you feel a little fuzzy because like it was like a like go to sleep, like knockout sort of blast, and so you all kind of have to like blink that out of your vision. But in your hands is holding them a good distance above the ground. Starling is this bank robber that you have thoroughly incapacitated in their tiny little mecha.
Yeah, I just want to like put him under my arm and then like
you like pull him out of the suit.
Oh yeah, just like, or actually, can I like blast the suit off with my eye beams?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You dramatically blast the suit off.
Yeah, and then just put the
shredded.
person under.
On the ground, it's just like crash, as like pieces of it fall to the street.
Awesome.
In their sleep, the person was like, "Not the suit."
You've all needed where you're going. And yeah,
and you
just
have
like
successfully absconded the villain. I think in this city, do we imagine like, does the news descend? Like, how does like sort of mundane response? What's like the mundane response to these sorts of superhero incidents in the city?
We're def going viral on Twitter.
Yeah.
There's like multiple people filming this one, and everyone's like hashtag like superhero, and there's like it's a thing you always want to be at the side of the incident.
B-team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hashtag B team.
Hashtag BT.
Yeah. I feel like there's probably I feel like there are probably people who like follow us around and like live stream as we're like
You have like
fights and stuff.
groupies.
Yeah.
Is there like
Yeah.
a like twitch.tv/B team, and it's not run by you, it's just like a streamer that's just like always at your events?
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like my family probably has like a manager who also follows us around, who I try to avoid, who's always like trying to like set up photo shoot opportunities.
So you look down and immediately you see your family's manager, and they've already like ushered a parent and their small child, like being like, okay, now do this. We're gonna take a photo with him, and they're like trying to orchestrate like a photo op, and you just look down and you see this happening.
I guess I have to go do this thing. Good job, honey. That was really cool.
I am always happy to help.
Let's,
If you need us to like run into a coffee shop so we can ditch your manager, just let us know.
Wait, are we getting coffee?
I'd be down for coffee.
let's get some coffee.
I could go run. I could grab if everyone needs something. I could go grab it for you if you all want.
PSL would hit the spot.
Great.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I just want to like set the person on the ground and maybe like take something and like tie him up so that he can't get away.
There's probably like, do we think there's like an actual sort of police force, or there's like equivalent of like a cleanup crew that like, because I imagine if you have a city with superheroes, they deal with a certain level of problem, and then there's like, there are probably emergency services who deal with like non like superhero level emergencies, who are like, and then there's like some sort of cleanup crew who like comes by to like arrest the people.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like generally the heroes are expected to stick around for the cleanup crew, but we're the B team and we're a bunch of punk teenagers. So Carmen's
right.
just gonna like handcuff him to a lamppost and we're gonna beat it.
Put a little
Yeah.
post-it
You're
on him.
supposed to like give a statement, like there's a whole routine and procedure.
Yeah, we just book it out of there.
Yeah.
It's
We're
the
like about-
Spider-Man method. You leave them webbed up outside the police
Yeah.
office. Just walk away.
Yeah, deal
You're
with this.
getting
Have a
ready
nice
to
day.
leave.
Yeah,
And I noticed that I still have the bag of goodies, and I'm like, oh wait, I should give this back.
just like dump it outside the bank. Your manager attempts to like chase after you, Starling, but I imagine they cannot keep up with the four of you. And they're
No.
like, wait, no, stay there.
I pick Rezi up under her arms and we fly. So we can. I think Jan can run as fast as we can fly away.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Swoop.
The four of you like fly off, and then we see as the audience like the cleanup crew show up and like shake their heads, and they're like,
Every
B
time,
team
these
again.
guys.
I'm supposed to get a statement from you. You know, had to ask.
We'll tweet our statement later.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I have memory manipulation. Yes. Can I just like after all of this, I just like implant statements in all of the press people's heads so that Starling never gets in trouble.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I love it. That is creepy and perfect.
I feel like the Starling family would want you to be their PR person at that point. Like, I feel like they would want you to do that all the time as their PR person.
Yeah, I
Probably
think
just
they
don't
would.
realize it's happening though.
That's true. Yeah, you're
Just-
right.
We just gaslight an entire city every time we make a
Oh
little
my
oopsie, and I'm like, never happened.
Yeah, we're spunky teams.
Huh.
We don't know.
like the
Yeah.
person whose Jeep got thrown. No, it didn't.
Yeah.
I never had a car.
I
yet.
Never had a
parking my
Jeep.
Jeep there.
Yeah. No,
or
no, you've
upside
never driven a
down.
Jeep.
That's funky.
Guess I left the parking brake on.
Ah,
I didn't realize this street was such a hill. I guess my Jeep must have rolled.
I always forget which way you're supposed to turn.
Yeah,
the
it's like this
steering
2%
wheel.
Yeah.
incline really gets you. All right. So the group of you head, where's like, is there a coffee shop you go to? Is this just like you find the nearest, what's the in-universe equivalent of Starbucks?
Ishmael's.
Moon dollars?
Moon dollars. I thought it was named after the Moby Dick character. Moon dollars is good also.
we go to
Yeah.
Melville's.
Moon dollars makes sense why Honey went to one when she had to come get coffee for her
Yeah.
as her intern job.
Yeah, let's find a
Moon
moon
dollars, they must deal with aliens. It seems fine.
Pitch. The coffee shop that we defeat the decaffeinator outside of lets us use the like unrented apartment above them as like a team clubhouse.
Is that
Oh,
your
love
is that
it.
your base?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Clubhouse.
I love
Yeah.
So great. I love it.
And we get free PSLs.
it. Yeah, we just go there every day after a mission. Yeah.
You get like one free drink a day. Yeah. And so if you go there frequently enough, like after your missions, are you like friends with the baristas and stuff?
At least first name basis, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're regulars.
You come in and they're like, "Hi, I'll get your order right away. PSL." And they
Thank
even
you.
like, I assume they keep like a stash of it so that you can have it for like longer than the season.
I love them.
Just
Man,
for you.
that pumpkin spice all year round. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did save their industry, so
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty important. And like that store in particular, you know, they probably had like a rough time because, you know, the decaffeinator was like causing problems for them, so they were losing business, and then y'all showed up, and then you became like a thing, and now, you know, especially with like, no offense to the rest of you, but like Starling is kind of like well known. If Starling goes somewhere that like has a certain that sort of suggests a certain level of popularity. Awesome. So you go into Moon Dollars.
I love it.
Unless you got a different name.
I don't.
You get your drinks and then you go upstairs to your like hero pad or your hero base, which what does this space look like? Like, how do you create your own area? Is there like high technology and stuff here? Is this just a bunch of ratty couches,
beanbags?
Yeah, my first thought was like it's kind of ratty with beanbags, like an old like a sofa we found outside, and
oh yeah, Craigslist freak.
Yeah, maybe like a whole gaming center over it somewhere where there's like a bunch of games and stuff.
Yeah,
like a table.
I think Resi has an old camping hammock where when you get in it, it like 360 closes around you. And there's just this talking hammock in the corner whenever I chime in.
I brought a bunch of heavy rocks in because we can't really afford, state-of-the-art workout equipment. So I'm just, lifting boulders back and forth across the room.
Do you like help out at Moon Dollars by like bringing in all their deliveries and shipments and stuff?
Yeah, man. If they need it, I'm here.
Absolutely not.
Here to help. Got to put these powers to good use.
Jan one.
Early.
I think Hazel's he's a little bit of a spoiled brat in the sense of like, he's had everything that kind of handed to him. So he's like, what? Physical work? No, I'm not doing that. Like, don't we have servants for that or butlers for that or something? Yeah.
I feel like I like to get under Jan's skin by telekinesising things that she's moving out of her hands.
I can handle it, Ridley.
Or do you like if you move something and then you just like telekinesis it back behind her back, and so she's just like stuck in an endless loop without realizing it?
As you unload the truck, it just never gets any emptier.
Yeah. Dang, they bought a lot of milk this time.
I have the alien tech one where I can try and turn human tech into alien tech. I think I just have a bunch of spare parts of things, and I'm constantly trying to build things to make the baristas' lives easier, and I'm not sure it always works out.
Oh.
I definitely try. If they let me, Honey does try to work there and provide them with better espresso machines, and the success rate is 50-50.
So what's kind of your downtime? Like, what is your post fight like routine besides coming back to the coffee shop, going back to your hangout?
I think Hazel like gets some lo-fi beats to study to going, and I think he has like a Mead notebook, and he's like trying to write a novel because he wants to be a writer, but he can't because he has to be a superhero, and so he like writes these short stories and like short fictions in his little journal when he has time, but he's too like embarrassed to show them to anybody.
Important question: has anybody managed to still stake a peek at this journal?
I feel like I hear him when he's writing it. Like I can hear him in his brain, so I just don't tune in that often.
It's like, yeah, just
polite.
I need to figure out a plot twist for the second act.
Nice of you not to give him pointers.
I'm just observing. Oh, unless he asks, "Do you need a hand?" I always ask, "Do you need a hand?"
Oh, what? No.
I have 4.
I'm just taking notes from the mission. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I feel like Honey and I would spend a lot of time together on the computer, just like finding out what weird Earth stuff is completely new to her, and like from post when I died, but before I came back. So we're like catching up together a lot.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
binge watching all of the Netflix shows and
I'm just doing boulder lifts and boulder squats.
And I'm trying to pay attention to the Netflix, but I'm watching Jan do the boulder lifts.
So you relax, you hang out. Do you spend a lot of time together? Like as a group, are you kind of always here? Like obviously, Resi, you don't go anywhere else.
So there's one other place that I can go, and it's where this happened the first time, where I was brought back.
Oh.
And it was like, it went horribly, right? Like it did not go well. And so it was in like the basement of this tech company where he built this whole portal thing, and the building sort of collapsed as a result, but the basement is still kinda there. So there's like the ruined portal, and I can like slide in on my butt under some rocks and collapsed support beams and like that stuff. But that's not a very happy place for me. so I don't go there often.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I assume you you live here in your hammock?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a bass guitar. Listen to the one.
The rest of you, do you live here? Like, I assume Starling, like, you have a family place that you can go to, but I don't know if that's a thing you choose to do very frequently.
I feel like Starling spends as much time as he can at the hangout, but probably around 7 or 8 p.m. his parents are like, streetlights are going out. Where you at? Like,
You have a curfew!
Yeah, they're like, unless you're saving the galaxy, you better come home or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Super strict.
Oh, the curfew's 8 p.m. That's rough.
Yeah, they're like, you gotta leave time for your evening workout.
Oh yeah, you
and
have homework.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can stay with my parents, but I know that they're scared of me. So for their sake, a lot of times I spend the night in the clubhouse.
I assume, so do your parents live in the city? Like, did they move here because of you?
They're just outside of the city. They're in a small neighborhood that is a bit more conservative than the city proper.
But you're fast, so you can kind of get there.
Yeah, it's no sweat.
Like, literally, you don't know.
Yeah, I do not sweat.
You're
Okay.
so impressive.
And honey?
I live here because I don't really have anywhere else to go, but I park my spaceship on the roof. And by my spaceship, I mean the company car that I took when I, as an intern, was instructed to go get coffee from Earth.
It's yours now.
It's borrowed by me, honey. It's currently being borrowed. I'll give it back if and when I return to the Galactic Council, where I left to go get coffee and then never returned.
Just like Blockbuster DVDs, if you still have them. Yeah.
Yours now.
And I have a credit card that works on Earth that I just
Really
assumed
convenient.
that someone gave me the company card to go buy coffee.
It just works here too. Amazing.
Well, I don't think I get paid for working here. It works here. Sorry, I thought you said I work here. Yeah, because I don't know, aliens could hack Earth's credit system, I'm sure.
It's not that hard.
Probably
It's
isn't
not-
very secure.
Yeah. But I definitely go explore. Like, I'll just like go to the mall. I'm not concerned about people seeing me or being like, so I'm just trying to absorb as much Earth as possible. So I'll just take the car wherever. Like, I'll be like, oh, do you want to go see the Great Wall of China? I saw in the documentary we watched that that is a place to go visit. And I'm just like, do you want to go? And I invite everyone.
How long would it take to get there in the company car?
Very fast. My car is, hold on, let me tell you about my car. It is, oops, I clicked the wrong button. It is fast and maneuverable. It has a chameleon plating, so it can turn invisible or look like something else. But it is unarmed and difficult to repair, so don't crash it. And I feel like difficult to repair is more like Honey is bad at repairing. Like, no one else could probably help her. She's the only one. And like, how much do you guys know about repairing a car, right?
Well, how much does Honey know about espresso machines?
No, I just play around with it.
So you took the company Bugatti. Got it.
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I
I'll
just
pick
took
up
like someone's fancy sports car where they're like, here, kid, go get some coffee from Earth. And I'm like,
from
we're not
Moon
supposed
Dollars.
to go to Earth. Go to Moon Dollars, yeah.
They have the best coffee.
Tragically, not on the moon.
No.
I thought it was. That's where I went first. I thought it was the moon.
And you're
I
like, man, there's nothing here on the
there's
moon.
not really a coffee shop here. Then I figured it out.
It's like really empty on the moon. So when we say fast, do we want to be like, is it like an airplane fast or like I'd say like fighter jet fast maybe?
Yes, I mean it has to travel intergalactic speeds when I'm in space.
Yeah.
Right, but you can't just go light speed on Earth
I
and
can't go
expect
light
not to crash your car.
Like it has like two different engines, right? You know, you've got your like light
Yes.
speed warp equivalent and then your like ground engines.
Yeah, probably like fighter jet.
You
I like
you
the
can
idea
give it
that
a good sonic boom.
Yes.
I like the idea that it can be driven like a normal car, but it only goes 20 miles an hour in that mode.
It's a jalopy when it's on the road.
It's really bad, like when it's on ground. Like,
It
yeah, it's
handles
only good
terribly.
for flying.
And I'm not sure I've ever tried to take it underwater. I don't know if that would work. And therefore,
Fine.
we should not try it unless we really need to.
Remember that part about it being difficult to repair?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see. All right, let me just adjust us. No, under what? No.
Next villain is Aquaman.
All right. So we'll say a little bit of time passes. Probably, I don't think you have like frequently. You don't do like back-to-back missions. Like that's probably not particularly common. You know, you pass it on and you're like, I don't know, C team can get it. Is there an A team?
There's probably like some kind of, I think the A team is like the adult Justice League Avengers equivalent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like pretty good actually being the B team.
Yeah.
They definitely don't like us using the name. The A team doesn't like us using the name the B team. I think
But you did give it to yourself.
We did give it to ourselves.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think you have like missions every day. So some time will probably pass before your next one, before the next like time you get called. And I suppose that's the question of like, how do you all find out about things? Like, do you like troll through social media? Do you patrol? Is there an alert system that you've set up? Like, what's your signal system, and then how do you decide whether or not you're gonna go deal with it?
But there's probably like some kind of like computer system that's like gives us an alert, like some kind of alarm goes off, like, oh, this thing is happening. And then maybe there are like different like tiered things that happen where it's like any hero who's around could handle this, so it's not important enough for it to notify us. Or when it's like something that's more crucial or important, then maybe it's like, hey guys, there's something bad happening. Are you going to do something about it?
So maybe it's something like run by the government. Maybe it's the international, as we established, there is a international ISU, international, what did I say? Super oversight organization. Like they have a worldwide like alert system that is hooked up. And do superheroes have to like register, or can you like choose to like sign up for their alert system?
What do y'all think?
I feel like you have to go through like rigorous testing to prove that you're like worthy to be on the call list.
And because they have to like tier you in terms of like, you know, which alerts are you gonna get notified for?
If that's the case, I definitely didn't do that. I should have
just forward you the alerts.
Yeah.
I just happened to be around.
Yeah.
You can definitely be a superhero without officially registering. You just don't get the alerts. And like, because they're a big organization, they make it really hard for you to do that. So like, it's easy for Ridley because she's part of our team people who have registered. But
I also feel like every superhero based on their tier has to have a certain amount of liability insurance.
Yeah. Yes, true.
Yeah.
I think I have two phones or two like alert systems. I have the Starling one, which gets all the like A-team alerts that I just don't use and I ignore. And then I have the Star Kid one, which was like my teen persona before his mom got hurt and he had to become Starling. That has like all the alerts that the rest of the team gets, and that's the one that I use.
Dang.
I like it. Yeah, so the system will ping certain teams for specific things that they're like a good fit for, like the algorithm.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I bet the kid that runs our Twitch channel texts us a lot, and we just usually have them muted.
Yeah.
You're in a group chat with them, but you all ignore it.
It's
Uneasy
just
to
them
do
over.
answers.
Yeah.
And he goes, thank you, every single time.
That's really sad.
There's a whole system, bro, though. Like, you're trying to be nice, but cool it.
Yeah. Just blowing up a
ISO's
group
got
chat.
it.
So the global system will ping people. It's like based on your geographic area and like where you're located. It's very well established and probably totally fine. Nothing shady about it whatsoever. Having a large corporate or technical entity with a weird monopoly on communication and people never worked out poorly for anyone.
Don't see any problems here.
Yeah. Super great. They're international and well-respected organization. Let's say this is probably from your little conflict with the bank robber. This is probably a couple of days later. So a little bit of time has passed.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Actually, in that downtime, could I do something?
Yeah. And that's a great question. We're gonna have a little bit of downtime. Did any of you want to do so? Hazel.
I do. I wanted to give other people a chance. I think that like, I'll just keep making Hazel's life more and more sad, but I feel like Hazel's family like has an arranged marriage for him planned. Because they're like, Starling needs to have a partner that's like, someone who can help us keep the brand what it needs to be or whatever, that's going to respect the brand. And I feel like Hazel probably has had to attend some public appearances or events with his chosen partner or his family selected partner. And I don't remember what that name is. Hold on. But yeah, I think that
family
that's
is a mess.
It's a mess, and I think that like Hazel is probably, especially since he skipped out on the interview after the last.
Does he get a bit of a talking to from that?
Oh yeah, so there's of course the family group chat, and like everybody in the group chat is taking turns like writing him paragraphs of like, you see, like when you lasered the armor off of that person, if you were like 2 centimeters closer, you could have hurt him, so you shouldn't be, and just like scolding him from everybody.
Does your thumb just hover over the leave group button every time? Just
yeah, just like
yeah.
But yeah, that was all. I just wanted to say, like, Hazel has an arranged marriage and probably had to spend some time.
That is harsh.
A partner.
Do they like? Does your like one of your homework is like your family makes you rewatch like videos of what you did? Like, I imagine your suit has like a first-person camera, like, and they just make you like rewatch your performance and like analyze it and critique it like over and over again.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I never described what Hazel looks. So Hazel like has this like purplish blue costume with like white finger stripes, kind of like Nightwing's costume, and then like a beaked hood that's kind of like Assassin's Creed. And the thing about the hood is like when he has the hood on, there's like a visor that can be activated, but the visor has the camera in it, so he never wears the hood. Yeah.
So instead, they just are having you rewatch like whatever security camera footage they can get a hold of.
Well, his grandpa Kojak was the first Starling, and so he has to visit his grandpa lives at the like house with the rest of them, and so his grandpa always brings up footage of his time as Starling, and then Hazel's mom, who was the Starling before him.
See what she did here. This was perfect and excellent, and you're nothing like that.
Look, Grandpa, things aren't the same as they used to be. Okay,
that's just an excuse for laziness.
I can't even with you right now. Okay, I'll try better next time.
Can't even what with me? You didn't finish that sentence.
It's a colloquialism. It just means that you're being difficult and I don't want to be around you.
We can stop funding your whatever like current thing it is that they're paying for.
You're right. I'm sorry. Ooh. A hero shouldn't speak back to his elders. I was out of line. I'm sorry, Grandpa. It's not gonna happen.
I expect to see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. for the public appearance with your fiance.
I'll be there.
If you're late, there better be a good reason.
Define good reason. What constitutes as a good reason to you, Grandpa?
Saving the galaxy.
What about like the city? Does it have to be the galaxy, or can it be like?
I'd accept the geographic region. Yes.
Okay. Well,
you're just starting out.
Thank you. I appreciate you cutting me some slack.
I can't always go easy on you. I'll be dead someday, and then you will have to prove to this world that you deserve a place here.
Okay. I won't let you down.
You don't want them to make us leave because we don't have anywhere to go.
They wouldn't do that, Grandpa. Like, I know you say that all the time, but like, people want us here. My friends are here. This is our home.
People are fickle. Their whims change in an instant. They will turn against you just as quickly as they will love you.
But you don't know.
Don't you
that.
remember what happened to your uncle?
You bring this up every time. It was his fault. He started that fight and he lost. Just because you guys are all like, strong and powerful doesn't mean that other people will be afraid of you.
We have a responsibility to our legacy, to each other. I'm doing this to protect you.
Okay. No, you're right.
He like dismisses you. And we're done here.
Hazel goes
Turns
up
around.
and sulks in his room.
I have a less interesting downtime activity.
Yeah.
So Ridley spends a lot of time trying to figure out how this portal thing works because Reese is trying to build a second one, and I need to be at least not 7 steps behind if I'm hoping to stop him. And so I spent a lot of time trying to work out what pieces are still missing from his newer version of this. And I spend time sending him texts that he never responds to because he probably has me blocked. So I'll be doing that.
Do you ever get Honey to help you like investigate this portal?
Probably. I think I've at least asked before. How helpful is Honey?
I'm definitely gonna help you try. I don't fully. So Honey's like, okay, so how? You're saying this portal opens up somewhere else in the galaxy, like another planet?
I don't think so.
Because I feel like we have teleporters. Like in our galactic council, like the Hive uses it sometimes to get to the space station. So like, I know how to get. I kind of know how those work, so I could definitely help there. But this isn't a place.
Not really. I don't. It's like, I spent 2 years there, but I wasn't conscious for most of it. It's just like energy. God, Reese is so much better at this than me.
Oh, do you want me to text him?
You can try.
Hi, Reese. It's Honey. How are you doing? I was just curious if you had any information on how teleportation works for portals to places that aren't physical locations.
Maybe don't send that.
Honey.
No, don't
What?
send that. Oh, did you send it?
I sent it.
Oh, hey, Reese. We're trying to stop you. Wanna help us? XOXO, Honey.
You get a reply back, Honey, from presumably the number, which you assume is Reese, which is like, did Rezi ask you to send this?
No, I was just trying to figure this out on my own for a different thing entirely. Got it. Threw him off the set.
Just sends back sus.
I just sent back like a gif of like heart hands. Just like
I'm kind of pissed he got back to you at all, to be honest.
I think he kind of still likes Honey, and so he probably had a crush on Honey.
Who doesn't?
Because she's like, she was nice and kind, unlike his sister, who was just rude about the part where he saved her life.
Bro.
Come on. Could at least be a little grateful.
that's even worse that both of them like Honey. Uh-oh.
I imagine he's like kept your number and he'll like kind of respond to stuff, but he's also like super cagey about it and like really like, ugh, like I can't tell you. She's gonna try and stop me and I have to do this. You know that.
Okay,
But why he talks like that.
If you change your mind, let us know.
You should just really quick, just check. Does he have his location on?
Oh, let me see.
You know what? I don't know. Let's do it. Let's roll evens and odds. All right. Evens he does, odds he doesn't. He does.
Yeah, he never turned it off. We always share our location just in case he changes his mind about being on the team and he wants to come to the next time we do a big fight.
Word, yeah, just do me a solid and don't tell him that it's still on, please. Okay.
Cool. Well, I can try and help with what I have, but maybe he'll change his mind later.
Yeah, maybe. I'm like so afraid that you're gonna send him a text about it now.
You're just like hovering, watching.
You asked me not to.
Oh, thank God.
I feel like you just have to explicitly tell Honey things and she's pretty amenable. You just have to tell her them.
Jan, what do you do during your downtime?
Well, during this interaction, I was sitting there eating popcorn, watching it, because this is better than Stranger Things, if you ask me. I mean, the tech stuff goes right over my head, but I'm having a great time watching people sort through their feelings and mend their relationships. It really inspires me, man.
You're brooding. Got it.
You're lamenting that you don't have a deep, meaningful friendship like that.
I wish I could communicate like that.
I wish you could just let go of that coffee smacking out of your hand incident.
I just can't. You know, it was a slight. She doesn't get it. She never apologized. And now she's just like cornering in on your niche.
No.
Dan, have you ever taken a teleportation / portal to another realm and or location?
What's a portal?
So that is so interesting that you asked. So I don't fully understand like the science behind it, but from what I understand, it like rips a little bit of our reality and it connects it to another piece of reality and like sews them together so that you just have like a hole between the two places.
I mean, I can do the ripping for you, Rezi. If you just need something ripped, I can rip.
Appreciate it.
Just let me know. I'm on call as a ripper.
I'll hit you up.
Do you think if we made special gloves for Jan, that she could rip a hole between two realities?
I think if we can figure out how to make the gloves do whatever Reese figured out, then that's as good a solution as any. Still a few steps behind though, so we're gonna keep working on it.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
We're always ready when you need. You're always good for ripping. Absolutely.
All right, honey.
I assume Jan is real clueless.
Yeah, I know. What?
What's
She's
a portal?
always like this. What do you mean?
Amazing. So time has passed. A couple of days later, you've had your interactions. You know what? I think this is probably like afternoon of the day that Starling, Hazel, you're supposed to meet for the press, like for the event, for the dinner with Kai, your fiance, and you know, your family. And no pressure, that's at like 8 p.m. tonight. And you probably need like an hour to get ready because you've got to look presentable. So we'll say this is like 4 p.m. And an alert comes out across your alert system.
Yes. I mean, oh, this is terrible.
It doesn't go to like the A-team alert, which like, you know, is probably what your grandpa means about like, if it's an A-team alert, that's acceptable. But if it's anything else, it's not.
Oh, oh no.
Like, and you know that, but you know, you could try and convince him otherwise.
We can escalate it.
Maybe we can just get it over with quickly.
Yeah, sometimes ISU gets it wrong. Like they do occasionally mislabel like severity, or severity changes midway through, you know, situations get more complicated. And this alert has cropped up. There is one of the like big parks in the city. And it just says like, I don't know how much detail they go into. It's probably not a ton because they don't have a lot of information initially. This one's just labeled as monster attack. And it pops the location at one of the parks within Emerald Bay. Not, we'll say this is North Park. Instead of Central, it's North. And it's a large, like, kind of green, spacey area. There's probably areas with trees. We'll say this is like a Saturday, so it's going to be pretty busy there. It's like popular mid-afternoon. So you can imagine there's going to be a fair number of civilians in this location as well. And I think one of the things you know as well about like alerts that come in, that like there's also there's a little bit of a competition because you want like whoever gets there first, like signs in, like checks in that they're there, like it registers and then it like cancels all the other alerts and it's like tells everyone else to stand down. So you kind of like there's a little bit of competition at that tier because like A team, you know they get there fast, but like especially at that middle tier where everybody's like kind of vying for status, there's a little bit of like who's gonna get there first, and you know you want to beat the others to the location.
I also feel like there's a 0% chance that app works the way it's supposed to more than 30% of the time. Like,
oh yeah, no, it is. It like sometimes you can't log in or just credentials. Like it's really
it lets
bad.
you log in, but the alert doesn't get canceled. Like it never works.
Yep. And like it's it's like any app made by like a government organization. Like they really shouldn't. That's not their business. And they've like outsourced it to a tech company, but it's not like great. Yeah, it's kind of janky. You always need to update. You always don't have the latest version.
B team, there's a monster in the park. I think we should go check it out.
Let's do it.
Do you have that thing later? Should we let someone else take this?
You know,
it's just whatever's good. It's whatever's good for you.
I appreciate that. Really, I really do. But saving people comes first. That's the number one hero philosophy, right? I can't put myself above other folks' needs.
Ugh, well, that was really wholesome. Let's go!
You know, Ridley, I was thinking maybe we could fly there together if you wanted. Like, I could give you a ride.
Want to pick me up?
Yeah. I like scoop Ridley up and then fly away, leave the others behind.
I want to know how you scooped me up. It's of the utmost importance.
Yes. So I'm like awkwardly like, is it okay if I like put my arm under your knee? Is that
bridal style?
Yeah.
I love it. Let's go.
Okay, I'll scoop you up, and then I fly right through the window. I don't even bother to open it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? I got really excited and I didn't think about opening the window first.
Great, I'll just absorb some vitality from the monster when we get there.
Okay, sick.
You've got like little bits of glass like in your pick the glass out, mix it out of your hair. I realized I don't think we described Ridley. What do they look like?
Probably like shorter hair than I have because my hair is really long, but still pretty long. Like sandy brown. Just a super average body type. Just really not someone you would expect to be good at anything. But I wear the cool motorcycle jackets. Like none of my stuff is like superhero stuff. Like they actually make superhero stuff, but I'm wearing like athlete stuff because I'm broke. So it's like a bunch of Under Armour and motorcycle jackets.
Heck yeah.
It's super edgy.
Oh yeah. It's very low budget.
Yeah. Hazel's just like, you always look so freaking cool, Ridley. I love your jacket. It's so badass.
I feel like I'm also conscious about it though, because you have an actual superhero thing. I look like someone fell out of a Goodwill. I look like a Goodwill gave birth to a person.
but it's like Goodwill gave birth to you, and it's like you're your person. And this is kind of like hand-me-downs, you know? It's like I dress like my grandpa, and that's kind of weird.
I don't know, the legacy thing doesn't feel inspiring to you.
I mean, yeah, I guess it does. And
it's okay if not. I can't relate.
Well, the truth is, I don't know if it's what I want. It's just everybody's always told me that this is what I want, but I feel like I've never decided that.
Do you have any idea what you want to do instead?
I mean, maybe I really like writing, and like I'm sure that because of who I am, I could write whatever I wanted, but I'd want to do it under like a fake name so that people don't know who I am, so that they don't associate my status with my skills, and so that it's just me and not my whole family.
Gosh, I guess you carry them on your back everywhere you go, huh?
Literally, because there's like this thing on my. Never mind. We don't have to get into it, but yes, it's a burden.
Yeah, I guess that's one that I don't have to contend with.
But I don't feel that burden as much when I'm with you guys. Like it feels like we're doing something new, something that we're making together.
Yeah, B team forever.
B team forever. We like fly off towards the. It was fun.
It was like the most beautiful conversation to have with like bits of glass in your face while like carrying each other on your way to a fight.
I'm bleeding ever so slightly.
but like, you know, it like makes you look cooler. And what goodwill doesn't have a little blood in it?
A little broken glass.
Yeah.
Broken.
I feel like Jan and Honey watched them smash out the window and then like looked at each other, and Honey was like, "Do you want to take the ship? We might beat them there."
Yeah, sounds good. I'm tired of running.
Okay.
How many people can like comfortably fit in your ship? Is it like a 4-seater, 2-seater? Is it like, I'm assuming this is like somewhere larger than a car, but not like,
Yeah.
not like a space, like it's not like, you know, a crude spaceship.
Yeah, I feel like it is definitely just like it's someone's like joy ride, right? Like they just handed her the keys too. So I think it's got like 2 proper seats, and then like maybe in the back it works like a trunk or like cargo, so people could conceivably sit there, but they're not like you would have to hold on. It's got like 2 comfortably. We've definitely all ridden in it and we can all fit, but whoever's in the back has to like hold on.
Even better. Yeah, you joyride. That totally makes sense. You're a bunch of teenagers. So the 2 of you hop in the spaceship, and actually, I think that's a great question. So like, your spaceship is definitely fast, and you have flying Starling. So I think there's probably a pretty good chance like that you'll beat any of the other teams. But let's just do a quick like roll off to see which group gets there first. We can treat it as an unleash your powers, but we won't worry about like the effects of it, but like roll plus your freak. Just make that roll just to see which group arrives first. We won't worry about like consequences. The consequence is your last. I won't have you mark potential on this one because it was just a comparison one.
Okay.
So, that's so good.
Can we all roll?
No, I guess I'll just have the 2 pilots roll. Flyer driver. So Honey, yeah, what is like we've talked a little bit. It's like a 2-seater. Is it like really sleek? Are we talking, is this like the Tesla of spaceships?
Yeah, definitely. Like I think you have to be a certain level of wealthy to like have a private spacecraft. Like probably most of them are owned by, you know, like the planet or the ambassadors or the government or whatever to like get between planets, but like you have to be a certain level of rich. So the fact that it didn't, I was tossed the keys or whatever to like go on this ride, like they were at that level where they're like, yeah, if it goes missing, I'll just buy another one. So it is like especially sleek, and
I hate this ambassador.
Yeah,
and I can't wait to play that. So you drive this sleek spaceship. You kind of soaring fast above the city. There's probably like that sonic tear as it like reaches high speeds. And it's a really short distance, so it's like boom, boom, and then you just like basically are there. You hit the northern part of the city, and like down below you can see the park. Do you want to just like drop down and land right in the middle of it? Do you kind of like go to the side and then try and like sneak in or something? What's your
Jan, do you think we should maybe just do like a quick aerial view and see if we can spot where the monster is from above?
Sounds good to me.
Excellent.
All right, I love it. Either one of you then, one of you can roll to assess the situation.
Does it matter to you, Aaron?
I think
It's
what's
plus
your
superior, so
Yeah,
you can
I'm
totally go with
1.
whoever's
I'm
higher.
2,
one.
so it's like
You
about
do
this.
it.
Okay, I'll do it.
You got the brains.
Okay, I got 7.
All right, with the 7, you get a partial success. So you can ask one of the questions on the list, but it looks like you're trying to figure out like where the monster is, so maybe what is in the greatest danger.
Yeah, what's in the greatest danger, or what here's the biggest threat, I guess, to find
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
you kind of like the high level view, it's a little bit hard to see. So like you sort of first establish like, all right, well, this isn't like a massive monster. It's like, maybe closer to people size. You can see like things moving, but it's hard to tell. So you kind of circle a little bit closer. And at like a little bit of a lower level, you see like among the trees, you just see like a couple of like people who are having a picnic at the park, like running. And then like through the trees, you see some sort of like shadowy, like it's hard to make out because it's kind of like bouncing in between the trees as the people are running behind it, but it seems to be like some sort of large shape that is clearly chasing after this group of people.
I think that's it down there.
Yeah, the big thing, the big shape thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
that's probably it.
that might be it. Yes,
Yeah,
I think you're right.
yeah. You saw it though. I mean,
Okay, yeah,
you did that. It was good.
okay. Yeah, but you said it first, so I mean, I just feel like you were definitely sort of the input. I'll put the ship down maybe over here if that seems like a good idea.
Yeah, let's go get that shape.
Okay, good. Let's get that shape.
I'm so glad I'm not in the car.
I assume you have had many interactions and conversations like this. So
It's hard. Like, it's hard for Honey because, like, she doesn't know how to have opinions on her own. So when she does, she wants to assign them to other people.
I see.
It's not just, she does like Jan, so that makes it extra hard and wants to pump her up. But Honey has a hard time having her own opinion. So she asks if it's someone else's.
a lot of need for external validation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel
So
it.
you park, like
I
land
get
the
it.
spaceship and probably a clearing near where you saw these people running, open the doors, get out of the vehicle. And as you're there, you kind of look and you see the people and they just like run. They're like, it's gonna get us. As they run past and kind of emerge from like the edge of the trees towards this clearing. I think they immediately, like, people are like, spaceship, heroes, probably good, run that direction. And emerging out from behind them is this large, I would say, how big would this be? It's probably somewhere between, I want to say somewhere between a horse and an elephant size. Like it's big, but not like huge.
Moose.
It's kind of, yeah, like it's a moose. Yeah, it's a moose. It's not a moose, but it is the size of a moose.
Gotcha.
And it's sort of like pushing, like kind of not quite knocking over trees because it's a park, so they're pretty spaced apart, but like ruffling the under foliage. That's a word. And it is a large monstrous creature. It's on 4 legs. It's got a big kind of chunky furry body. You can see it's got like a fluffy tail that's sticking out, but like fluffy's maybe not, like it's like sort of sticking out on end. It's a little snoot, and you sort of look at it and there's like something about it. Maybe for you, Jan, I assume, Honey, this holds no resemblance because you don't really know earth animals. You're like, is this a dog? I don't know how familiar you are.
I was gonna say it sounds kind of cute.
Yeah,
Oh.
like it could be if it was smaller, but like
Oh, okay.
it's got a little bit of frothing. Its eyes are all black. Like the fur is sort of matted and slicked back. It looks like it's sort of bristling. Its legs are on the shorter side, but like big talony claws that are digging in. But there's like
Not cute.
it's got like a little like black mask on its eyes, like a little marking here, and its tail's got like little black rings, sort of stripes. So it's like has a little raccoony-esque vibe to it, but it is not a raccoon. And it opens its mouth and it like snarls, and you see like the spittle, and its like teeth are huge and jagged, and it's gonna bound towards the two of you.
2 questions. Is
Yeah.
this a creature that just exists? Like, are monsters part of the universe, or this is a little strange?
This, I think, would fall into the category of a little strange.
Okay.
There
that answers
probably
my
are
question.
like monsters, but I feel like in the city that is not a thing.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Great question. Let's see who it's gonna go for. We'll do another evens odds. Even it's gonna come towards Honey, and odd it's gonna be like veering towards Jan. It is veering towards you, Jan, as it sounds snarling. Like you're between it and the snack that it wanted to have.
All right. All right. I mean, this is the biggest trash panda I've ever seen, but I think I think I can try and block the momentum with my body. I'm glad it's going to me and no one else because I can handle it.
All right. That
Probably.
sounds like you're gonna directly engage that threat, hoping to maybe resist or avoid their blows.
All right, here we go.
There are more screams.
Hey.
There are people in the distance. And then after this, we'll get to a partial success. We'll get to Starling and Ridley after this. So with a partial success, you can choose. You can resist or avoid their blows, which sounds like kind of what you wanted to do, or one of the other options from the list.
Let's resist.
Okay.
Pull up the old double hands and brace for it.
You block. It's like because its legs are a little bit on the shorter side, it's like can't quite get in there. Like it's like it shoves the face like in between your hands. It's like right here. You can smell its breath. It smells like garbage, like it has been digging in the trash. It's like trying to get its little claws around you and like pull at your suit. Honey, what do you do? And then we'll get to Starling quickly.
So I think just first of all, I'm like, did anyone lose their dog? There's a leash law that you are supposed to follow in the park.
Honey, no, it's not a dog.
And while I'm shouting that, I think I'm trying to give off a pheromone of like calming, so like calm emotions.
Awesome. I think that sounds like, ooh, let's go for, I mean, you wouldn't normally comfort and support. But maybe we can do this as like a provoke to kind of get them to feel a certain way.
Okay, yeah. Just mostly what my powers are doing right now, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's superior. Just
Wow.
great. I'm great at using my powers.
Wow, a 14. So you can they can stumble and you can take a +1, which would be like a +1 on your next roll. Against them, or you can I think you can choose on a 10 plus on a 10 plus they rise to the bait and do what you want. So what is it you're trying to get them to do?
I think I want them to calm down so they aren't gonna bite Jan. I think Honey thinks that they have a collar on and we can check to see who the owner is.
You're gonna
So
just take him to the vet, see if
Yeah.
they're microchipped.
Yes. I don't understand a lot about Earth culture, but animals that are in cities should have a collar because they belong to someone, and we can check for a microchip.
I like it.
I think I just want to calm down so it doesn't bite Jan. And
So
we can check.
Jan, as it's reaching its jaws towards you, it kind of like closes its mouth and like pulls back, and like takes a sort of a step back, and it's just like hackles up, snarling like, like also like sits back a little bit, like little grabby hands. And I think that is a good spot for us to see where Starling and Ridley come. Like, how do you approach the park? I have clearly neither Honey nor Jan like sent you a message.
No.
But
They
maybe
were
you checked in,
preoccupied.
like when you arrive, it has like location checking. So it's like, oh, you are on the scene, and you get a ping of like hero team on the scene.
Yeah, we claimed it. We
Yeah.
did the Foursquare
Yeah.
check-in.
Yeah, so I can be like, oh, okay, so I guess they beat us. I guess they took the spaceship. I guess we should look for the spaceship.
Yeah, I think I see it over there. It's like some kind of weird shape. What is that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
All right, let's get down there. And so I'll like,
As you are approaching, there is like you hear like I guess the best way I could describe it, you hear like flapping sounds, and you see like movement like flash past you and then flash past you.
wow, did you see that?
It's more supers, isn't it?
So annoying. We already claimed it, I'm sure, right?
I don't know. The app is janky. I mean, that's what mine says.
Yeah, mine wasn't loading earlier. Let's meet up with the others. Maybe they claimed it.
Let's
It
see.
just says janky, like app status janky.
Please try again in 45 minutes.
I was gonna let him next to
could
the
not
others.
register your location.
I
I'm
was
not gonna get
let
any
him just-
XP for this one again.
Oh, so annoying. We were so close to getting a reward too.
As you are you just like talking amongst each other?
Yeah.
Okay, as you're just like talking to each other, the sort of movement, like it swoops kind of by your head.
Okay.
And you feel like a brush of like wind and maybe something soft.
Seeming less like a super, gonna be honest.
Can I assess the situation?
Yeah, you can look, you can like actually look around. You got very invested in each other's conversation. Awesome. So with a 7 and a partial success, you're probably just trying to figure out like what's going on here. What is the biggest threat? You look down and you can just about make out like there's the car, there's some big thing that there's the two of them they're fighting with, and you look up around you and there's like, I'd say like 4 or 5 eagle-sized birds that have long, sharp talons. Their beaks are open and they have like teeth inside their beaks now. Their feathers are like streaming a little rattier, but like you kind of make out like a little bit like there's some white spots on their eyes. There's a little bit of a grayness, maybe like a that sort of band stripe. Like there's a pigeon-like quality to them, but these are big and they have teeth.
Ugh, sea rats
Wow,
with teeth.
thanks. I hate it.
Gross.
And they're just like, and they're just like swooping and diving past you. And they're gonna come towards probably your head, Starling, because like you're sort of holding Ridley.
Hey, here's a thought. What if we were on the ground?
Yeah, or I was thinking, if you trust me, maybe we could do a team move and I can throw you.
I mean, yeah, you know what? Why not?
I'll catch you though. Don't worry.
I'll catch you, he says. Don't worry, he says.
So can I like swing Ridley around and throw her at the pigeon?
I'm like, I thought
mean,
this
the
was
short
gonna be more
answer
of a javelin thing, but okay.
Sorry, I needed to get some momentum.
You have me by like a foot.
The short answer is yes, you totally can. Just as a heads up, at some point when you take another move from another playbook, there is like an alley-oop move, I think, that one of the
Oh,
playbooks
really? Oh,
have.
okay.
So this is
cool.
a common thing. Maybe you want to take the move for that.
Gotcha.
Not that you have to, just throwing it out there as a thought. Otherwise, this is probably we'll take this as a directly engage the threat that you're going to roll, Starling.
Ruh-roh. Okay.
But if it fails, then Ridley will have to face the consequences, I guess.
Oh no.
It's okay, I agreed to this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have a -1, so this may not be good. Oh no.
So this is a first failure that was like of a move. So go ahead and mark potential.
Okay.
And now you have the opportunity to learn from your mistakes. So you're spinning Ridley. I mean, I think the short answer is Ridley goes flying and like does not like the pigeon monster like veers out of the way, like the birds like and like swoop back. And Ridley is now like careering towards the ground.
I'm shouting, I don't know what I expected as I fall.
And I
Sorry.
think like the birds are gonna now dive after you as well. Like they're like, ooh, snack.
Let's go, let's do it.
Yeah, Ridley, what do you do first of all?
Oh my god, I have no idea. Okay, let me look over. Well, okay, so I do have, let's just do this. I have dark visions prepared.
Okay.
So I feel like I would just like to gather some intel before I hit the earth.
All right, go ahead and roll it. You see your life begin to flash before your eyes.
How do I use that one?
What does it
Is it just
say
a
for
flat
dark
roll?
visions?
I have to mark my doom track, and then I have a vision, and then I get
Yep.
to ask you a question.
Yeah, so the cool part is you don't roll anything. It just automatically
Yes.
succeeds. So mark 1 on your doom track. and
Womp womp.
then you will have a vision at the situation at hand. And then after that, you get to ask me a question about it. So what do you kind of want to know in this situation? And then I can like tailor what you see.
I'm curious about the origins of these creatures, if there's something that was made or if they're like naturally occurring somehow.
So as you're falling, I imagine you're like still facing upwards because you got spun. So you don't see like the ground as it is rapidly approaching you as you're falling, but you see these creatures. There's 4 of these birds diving at you. And there's like a part where your vision maybe goes a little hazy and they no longer look like the monsters that seem very real and very physical. You see like underneath the sort of small pigeons that they really are, but there's this sort of energy or aura kind of like sloughing off of them. It seems to be like dripping, and it's hard to focus on even in that vision because it is so dark. It is like a shadow that you can't really stare into, and it doesn't seem to hold a form. And then that sort of rapidly goes back to being like, oh God, I'm falling.
I'm falling. Is that the same or like similar to the kind of weird energy that's climbing up one of my legs?
I think it has
or can
a similar,
I not tell?
Okay. I think it has a similar feeling. Yeah, no, to your question, it has a similar feeling. It's not identical, but it has that sense of otherworldliness and a sense of danger to it.
Cool.
Like it's not of this place. It's not of this earth. And I feel like this is a good spot for us to call to the first episode.
As I fall to the earth?
Yeah.
Falling to the earth.
Yeah.
There's a raccoon that you're engaging. There's a bunch of pigeons diving after her. His starling is maybe questioning some of his life choices that he just made in this moment.
Big time.
And Honey's doing great.
Yeah, just having a good time.
Just gonna put that out there.
I'm happy to be here.
So
Really is a
thank you
helping hand.
so much for joining us for the first episode. We will be back to see what happens, a conclusion. We get to start off with the team mechanic because you are definitely entering into a dangerous situation now, I think, as a team together. So we get to make some decisions. So really fast, like who you are, where you can be found, and then we'll see you all next time. Let's start with Honey.
I'm Erin Fusco. I play Honey, and you can find me on the internet at It's Erin Fusco.
So convenient.
It's very easy.
Jan.
I'm also Erin, but I'm Erin Yvette, and I'm playing Jan, and you can find me online at Erin_Yvette.
Awesome. Ridley.
Hey, Mal Littleton playing Ridley, and you can find me on Twitter at deck9_Mal.
Carmen. I don't know why I used your name.
Carmen.
You're welcome.
Carmen.
It's okay.
Starling is playing Carmen.
Yes, he is. I am Carmen Askernes. I'm C. Askernes on socials. And also, all the Realms of Roleplay stuff online is probably run by me, so see you on there.
Yeah. I have been your GM for today, Random Tuesday. You can find me at Random Tuesday across the internet. Don't forget to hit that like and the subscribe button. Stick around, and we will see you for the next episode.